Hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen, K9 Gamer here once again with a new Let's Play, and this time let's play Hitman Blood Money, the fourth installment in the Hitman series. Originally developed by Eidos Interactive and published by Eidos Interactive, and later on by Square Enix, as you saw in the title, because this is the HD remake of the game for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC. Originally the game was released for Xbox, well, the original, I meant Xbox 360, but for the original Xbox, PlayStation 2 and PC back in 2006 and 2007. And with that out of the way, let's start playing, and I'm playing the PlayStation 3 version from the Hitman HD Trilogy Collection. And now let's get to it, let's start a new game. Oh yes, now it asks. I always forget that the game asks this, so let's use my K9 Gamer. Oh. Forgot that let's start the game. And let's play on the normal difficulty. And as you can see, the game allows you 7 saves during a mission, full AI behavior, agency assistance, and notoriety in effect. And there are other difficulties, I'll just show them, but I'll play normal. So, let's start playing.
Unconfirmed reports of an accident at Southland Park.
I can't find my boy!
Hundreds of family members gathered outside the deserted park today to commemorate the second anniversary of the Southland Park tragedy.
Pending a full investigation of the park's safety
Authorities report at least 30 deaths and close to 100
5 years since the tragedy closed the gates of Southland Park, but new evidence
Is claiming malicious prosecution and believes he'll be vindicated
every
at last.
penny of his
The
fortune
so-called
defending
legal
himself
eagles
from these
dream
lawsuits.
team.
Defending Southland Park owner Joe.
There were people flying everywhere. Body parts.
And the victims' families have vowed to appeal the decision.
Not guilty.
Cleared of all charges.
Come. Cup of tea, hon. Sitting in the dark won't bring him back, sweetheart.
I would like to place an order.
And the first mission is also the tutorial mission, which comes in use. Because, once again, there are a lot of things that I need to remember. And as the game sells. But it also is a neat training because it does Also work the story of the game.
Welcome to the States, 47. This should be a straightforward operation. We need you to penetrate an abandoned amusement park, locate the owner, and take him out. The target is a Joseph Clarence, also known as Swing King. An accident involving one of the rides at the park a few years back forced him to close it down. Our client has made a special request that the photograph you have in your possession be the last thing the target sees. Mr. Clarence has somehow become involved with a narcotics distribution ring, so the park may still have some amusements. Enjoy the ride, 47.
What the fuck you looking at, Kraken?
I'm here to see Joseph Clarence.
Never heard of him.
Mr. Swing King?
Oh, that sorry-ass dickhead. What the fuck they call you?
Names are for friends, so I don't need one.
Ah. Something strange has already happened in the amusement park. Now throwing items is a bit clunky in here, as you have to hold the L3 button.
Exactly why his old lady is divorcing his ass. So you think you're cracking like that? Oh, what? Man, I got to get my ass around some educated motherfuckers. Yeah, he probably a lawyer. What the fuck was that? Let's check it out.
Yeah, so throwing items is a bit difficult because you have to press the L3, so it's a little weird feeling. once again, you do have multiple ways to enter or solve situations, but oh! Yeah, I forgot that you don't have that you only have to press the R2 to shoot. You don't have a modern day aim button in this game. So which one was the crouch button? But you do get a first person mode if you need. Oh yes, this. And the music can sometimes muffle sounds. Oh yeah, you cannot put bodies into the closet. You need to. But yeah, gunfights are not advised, and these things can keep. Oh, only one body. Once again, thinking about the modern games, which can stash 2 bodies.
Where'd those lazy bastards go?
And you cannot pick up the knife once you've thrown it, so they are one-time use weapons in this. Now you can leave the body here, it doesn't get discovered, but more often than not they will get discovered if you do not hide them in blood money. But the tutorial gives you so yes, you cannot fully rely on your disguises anymore, but you can, if you just quickly walk past people, you can usually avoid suspicion.
Gotta check you, white bread. Alright, you cool.
I can get the money, sweetie. It's as good as mine already. Mr. Spook's got it. We'll open the park. It'll be like old times. No, just a few more days. You gotta believe me. Don't say that, sunshine. Mr. Spook's gonna come through, baby. He's good for the money. I won't sign the papers. I won't. You gotta give me one more chance. You gotta. Baby cakes? Sunshine? Hello?
longer they come, the longer they piss.
Once again, this is...
I don't want to die, man. Don't kill me.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
It's been a while now, Scoop, and I was just wondering where we were on the whole money thing.
Were you?
Yeah, see, the thing is, if you remember, you know, what we agreed to was it'd just be a short while and you'd pay in cash, and I know what the pressure is you are under must be, but the deal is a deal, and I was hoping, you know, maybe you could just pay what we agreed on, even though you've been here for, heck, more than twice as long as we agreed to, but just pay the original amount and move on. Not right away necessarily, but, you know, I'd appreciate it.
No.
Once again, there's no holding breath, so sniping is a bit weird. Three guards. Where's the... Ah. Well.
Bitch, what you got on underneath all that?
Very, very little.
Oh, yeah. Fine looking bitch like you
was unwrapping me.
God damn, girl. I'd have your fine ass unwrapped before you could say, "Who's that handsome stud untie my ribbon?"
I bet you could. Oops. That's Uncle Joe. Better get back to your post.
Shit!
What the? Well, didn't push him off the rail, but you can also push enemies. Don't know how he saw me, but at least he didn't alert anyone. Maybe I should have... Now you can't hug the wall. Like I said, I got a little bit of a... Oh, did he see me? Oh well. Oh yeah, you have to aim at it like so.
That's not true. Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Caroline!
My client has hired me to show you this photograph.
I don't understand.
My client has asked me to ensure it's the last thing you ever see. Please, look at the photograph, Mr. Clarence.
No. Please. Haven't I suffered enough? Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep. I haven't slept.
And 47 is nothing but if efficient. But things aren't yet over. We still gotta deal with the gangsters. Already lost half the health, and you cannot get any, if I remember correctly, any more health in the mission, so that's also why combat is
We got an intruder scoop. Some motherfucker busted in on Jay-Z's watch. You know, I don't like uninvited guests. I was gonna bust a cap in his ass scoop.
Now where was that detonator?
But I remember. What you saying about playing it cool, yo? And I tried to play it cool, but the cracker got by me. That all. I see.
No witnesses. I do wonder, how did you reload in here? That takes the map. Ah. Air 1. And after the mission you always see this little newspaper, well, about you, and you always get a different kind of name depending on what happened. And there are also another news articles. Some of them are just, you know, side attractions. But some of them are also explain the plot. Like this is not a plot, this is like one of them. And I'll quickly go by them. Every mission. I think we've now read everything interesting. Now let's continue on. Now let's save the game and continue before I'll cut the video. Ah yes, and here's the hideout where you can also train if you so desire. And once you've done everything you want in the hideout, you can head to the next mission.
Yeah. Rick Henderson, first edition?
He's expecting you. This way.
Rick Henderson. I've been looking forward to this.
As have I, Mr. Alexander.
Don't let's stand on ceremony. Call me Jack.
Rick.
Make yourself comfortable, Rick. I'll be right with you. I admire your work. Real journalism.
Thanks. I thought we'd could start with your thoughts on the White House attack. Then discuss your tenure as director of the FBI, post-retirement reflections, whatever, and...
Rick.
Or if you want to sound off on politics...
Rick, my apologies. This interview about me is just a cover for a more sensitive story. I'm sorry to have lured you here under false pretenses, but I couldn't risk a leak.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry. It's the scoop of the century.
If I had a dime for every time I heard that...
Listen, please. It begins with a little incident at a vineyard in Chile that caught my eye some time ago. This was a family business. Fernando Delgado and his son Manuel. Well-liked, hard-working men. Have a look at the folder.
Hello, 47. Your next target's in Chile. His name is Fernando Delgado. Used to be a colonel in Pinochet's intelligence service. Now he's running a cocaine factory under cover of a vineyard. Satellite imaging suggests the lab is underground. Fernando's son Manuel is on the coke trade, so to make it look like a drug hit, you'll have to take him out too. We'll get you in with a pensioners club from Santiago for the big celebrity unveiling of Delgado's new wine label, named for 80s B-action star Rex Stanton. There'll be at least one TV crew on hand, so keep an eye on them and their cameras. Delgado's got a seaplane, and that may be your best way to get out in a pinch.
And you can buy some upgrades and equipment. Let's start the mission. And now I'm gonna cut the video. Now our first real mission starts, and let's see how it will go. As always, I'm gonna try and play it as stealthily as I can, but I'm gonna play by the principle, if things go wrong, I'm gonna try to resolve it unless I die. But thankfully I can. I will try to save every time I feel like I'm going in a situation where things could blow up and I might actually die. So, I'm Kanan Gamer, and this has been Let's Play Hitman Blood Money. And if you enjoy these kinds of Let's Plays, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, feedback, all that jazz, and join me again with a new Let's Play. And let's see how the first mission goes. Will I be a silent assassin or a total massacre? But, as always, until then, I'll see you when I see you. Later.